All right. Shalom. With the foremost, before I get started, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rahakudash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song that you brought in the bar. I just come with this little quick lesson. You know, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, who gives me the inspiration and motivation to do so, all right, before the evil times to come, to get those that have ears to hear and eyes to see. The shield, the protection, the covering, all right, that's going to be help and also needed in the time of trouble, which is going to be able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked and also be able to withstand, all right, the wiles of the devil, as all this ties into Isaiah 33:6, which is wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right, and the fear of Yahweh, all right, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai is the treasure. Now, I just come with this little lesson. You see this video, it says, yay, so this still happening? All right, and what you see here is the true, all right, meaning or true demonstration of marriage. Not marriage according to Esau's system, as you go down to the courthouse before the judge, which is the Edomite or a Jake, all right, and he pronounce y'all husband and wife, or whether y'all get into a church and walk down the aisle. That's not biblical. All right, marriage, according to the Bible, all right, to be straight blunt, is sex, which in the ancient time, as you can see on the screen, this lady holding it look like a dress, but it's like a cloth, and you see that red that's on it. All right, that's a token of her virginity of that woman. Now she are what? Marriage, and became one with her male partner. Now I looked up where did giving woman a ring come from, and it says AI overview. The tradition of giving a woman a ring, particularly as an engagement ring or wedding ring, has ancient roots, originating in a culture like ancient Egypt, Greeks, and Rome. You see that? Ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome. Rings symbolizing commitment, ownerships, and love. But this is not the custom of you Israelites, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanics. This is a tradition custom of an ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome. So I'm going to show you in the scriptures, all right, as a Hebrew Israelite, our custom when it's come down to marriage. Now I'm going to play this video, and I'm going to just get a couple precepts because it ain't hard. All right, but you have to have the understanding and faith to go along with it. So Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified, while I lay low down. Check this out.
Ready?
Now you see that? All right? The true way of marriage, not according to westernization, Babylon, the great way. All right? Because the way of how Americans, deem marriage, a man get down on one knee, ask the woman to marry him, and then 3 months to a year, something like that, then they go before, a preacher or a pastor. They got a whole fucking ceremony walking down the aisle. That's not the way of how we used to be joined together. Now, it was up to the father and then the mother, all right, that they already had plans, all right, who their daughter's going to marry to be given to a son. And it came, to, further strengthen, all right, their empire, their heritage, So let me get this precept real quick. Now, this is Deuteronomy 22. All right, this account here is going into an altercation with a man and a woman if she have been taken. You got a controversy that's going on in Israel, as in a woman being raped. So these are laws that were set forth to how to handle these situations, if these situations came about. Now you gotta think, these are the ancient times. These not the modern day times, as people consider the word grape and the imagination that you get from it, as in Esau chasing a woman down in the fucking wilderness or the woods. He catch her, he hog tie her upside down, hanging from a tree, and he just do it. No, that's not the ancient way of taking a woman or sweeping her up her feet. That's that's wicked. All right, it was a way that you handle things. So these are the laws that was put in place. If a man took a woman, it's 3 accounts. If you took a woman that she was not betrothed, he had to pay the father. If he took a woman that she was betrothed, all right, he be put to death. But he took the woman and she screamed out, he be put to death, but the woman be saved. So let's get into this account real quick. This is Deuteronomy 22 and 13. It said, if a man take a wife and go into her and hate her and give altercation of speech against her and bring up an evil name upon her and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found not a maid. So basically, he said when he laid down to her, no blood found on him or her on their cloth. Right? Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the token of her virginity unto the elders of the cities in the gate. So that token of her virginity, as you see, is this. Their blood. See, the token, all right, to let people know in America that you married or you engaged is what? A ring. But that ring, that custom goes back to who? Ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome. That's not an Israelite way. All right? So it says, then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the token of the damsel's virginity unto the elder and to the city of the gates. And the damsel father said unto the elder, I gave my daughter to this man to wife, and he hated her. And lo, he had given occasion of speech against her, saying, I found not the daughter of maid, and yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity, and they shall spread the cloth before the elder of the cities. You see that? So when he spread the cloth and he see the blood, like, oh, okay, that's his wife. Check it out. Genesis 24:67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and he took Rebekah. You see that? He took Rebekah, and she became his wife. How? How? When he took her when he laid hold of her, when he swept her off her feet. And how she became his wife? Because he took into her. All right? And he said, and he loved her. And Isaac was comfort after his mother's death. And when you go into Genesis, all right, 4:1, it said, and Adam knew Eve, his wife. Because truly to get to know someone, it's not you just, going out to eat, you're kicking the bobos, you drinking, you laughing, you're having a good time, 3, 6, 7 months, but you ain't took into her. So you trying to get to know her, but you don't truly know her or truly know him until when? Y'all have sex. Then when y'all have sex, y'all become one, then you get to know her, then you get to know him. She become all clingy, she don't want you to go nowhere, the feeling change, everything starting to change when you take into her. So that's when you really get to know a woman or get to know a person. All right, when y'all start to join together and have sex. Tell me I'm lying. All right, tell me I'm lying. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived. You see that? She conceived. And bare Cain and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord Yahweh. So you jump down to 25. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, again. How can you get to know somebody twice? You already know them. All right, he mean what he took into her, but guess what? Eve was already Adam's wife, and when she first laid down and conceived what? Her son Cain. So Adam knew his wife Eve again, and she buried a son and called his name Seth. For the Most High Yahweh said she have appointed me another seed unto Abel, whom Cain slew. All right? So this the way, according to the Israelites, how a man and woman become married is through sex. That's why when you go into, which is going to come about soon, Isaiah 4:1. Check this out. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach. When a woman take on a man's last name, is what? Marriage. Because the scriptures say how the woman shall leave the father and cleave unto who? Her husband. So only how you take on the man's last name if y'all married. What is marriage according to the Bible? Sex. All right? One more, and we'll end it on this. This is, because this is only how a woman will be saved, through childbearing. All right? So it says, let me see, what is it? What is that? I thought it was 1 Timothy 2:15. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Because this link up with Isaiah 4:1. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing. All right? And what is childbearing? You able to conceive and have a child. And that's how most women will be delivered, through childbearing. All right? Going back to Isaiah 4:1. How can you take on a man's last name? All right? By what? Sex. What is sex? Marriage. All right? So that's how a woman going to be saved, through childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. All right? So this is the true custom, all right, that's in the East. Because you really can't say the Middle East, because the Middle East, it's a lie, because it goes back to the Western of Asia. So you can't really say the Middle East, but you can say the East, all right, overseas, certain, little names like that to give you a depiction of the people, all right? But this is the true ancient way, all right, of marriage, and the token, not a ring, but a token of marriage, this blood. And play this video, and Lord willing, y'all brothers was edified. family have been joined together as one. And their blood is the what? Their blood is the token. Yeah, shalom, Lord, when y'all brothers to the edify. Next time, shalom, Baba Bob, Baraka. May the Lord continue to bless y'all day. Shalom.